Hello everyone, welcome back to another fantastic home tours. I'm your host Joe Kim with Premier Property Group, and today I'm out here at the Paradise Point community once again in Ridgefield, Washington. And today I have another Pacific Lifestyle homes that I want to feature today. And it's a single-story home, 14 square footage of living space. It's located in the corner lot, looking out towards a beautiful greenbelt in the back. So it offers a lot of privacy and just a really amazing view, and has like this trail that goes behind it. And it certainly is one of the most rare opportunities in Ridgefield to own a home that has no neighbors right behind you. So it is the home that you see right there, that white house right there on the far left there. So right now I'm standing in the middle of this walking trail that's behind it, and you can see there's great distance from here to the house divided by this field here. And I just want to show you around this area a little bit. It's such a beautiful area. So let's turn this around. So look at this, guys. So this is the trail that just goes all around the neighborhood. These are the houses that are located in the same row as the house. Now that's the house that we're going to be looking at. It's the Deschutes plan. So as you can see, everywhere you turn, you're just surrounded by this beautiful nature. It's so green and there's so many trees around here. It's just a really gorgeous area and very beautiful community. We're going to walk back towards the house to the main neighborhood, and then we're going to start the tour. All right, so we're going to start with the exterior. I love this brick accents. It's a farmhouse look. Two-car garage, very simple and clean and very classic looking. Has board and batten sidings and the grid panels on the windows, as well as the main front door. So let's go ahead and get you inside. So as you enter the house, you're greeted with this tray ceiling to give you a little bit of extra height. And immediately you can just look straight ahead and see all those trees right there. So it's very beautiful and cozy and welcoming and private. And also all Pacific Lifestyle homes come with a 9-foot ceiling. So that's the standard. So you're never gonna feel too crammed in due to the low ceilings at a Pacific Lifestyle Homes home. So immediately to the right is going to be your bathroom, with a tub and shower combo, and this very clean single vanity cabinet with the countertop with the black and gold fixtures. And to the right is going to be another room. So this house does feature 3 bedrooms. So we've seen 2 bedrooms so far, and we will get to the primary suite in a little bit, but there's a lot more to unpack here. So this way is going to be the garage. It's a 2-car garage with a door. So that is always very convenient. And here is going to be your coat closet. And now we're entering the main living area. So immediately you notice that gorgeous view. And then we're gonna go outside in a minute, but you can see the fireplace right there. But let's turn our attention to the kitchen. Now, you can notice how typically in the kitchen, you'll see like the island going like this way. That's parallel to where the stove is, right? But here, they decided to put in that diagonal direction there, so making kind of like a little triangle in this area. And the reason for that is so that you can look at that view while you're doing your dishes or you're loading them up in the dishwasher. And you're just looking out this way. So you get to enjoy all that view. Isn't that nice? Or if you're like me, you can turn on some basketball game on the TV and just watch the game, or whatever, movie, TV show, while you're doing your house chores. But yeah, very intentional to place the kitchen island right there like that for a very good practical reason. So it does have the holiday kitchen package. So you have all your ovens and your microwaves stacked up there in that area. Has a full gas stove. And a nice spacious pantry. That's pretty much as big as the ones you would see like on a mid 2,000 square footage house. So that is really nice. And The cabinets. All the drawers are soft close, and that's now the standard feature of Pacific Lifestyle homes. And another really cool thing about this kitchen is their backsplash choice that they made. So it kind of matches the countertop. A lot of the time you see these like subway tiles and these small intricate pattern tiles, which I really like too, but this is also very simple and minimal and very clean. So I like that too here. So here is the dining nook, and has this big picture window right there on that side. So we're gonna get a lot of light in here. It is very bright and airy in here, so I really like that. And over here, of course, is the gas fireplace with the stacked brick accent and the shiplap siding and the wooden mantle. Very cozy and northwest. So speaking of northwest, you just get this gorgeous view of all these evergreens outside. So very large windows here. And let's go outside. You know, typically I know we end our tours at the patio, but today, since this is one of the highlights, this is like the highlight of the house, why don't we just go right out back and we're just gonna look at the patio. So as you can see, there's that house right over on that side, but other than that, look at that view. I mean, how gorgeous is this, right? So that whole area right there is the green space, and it's a green belt, and it's a buffer, so there is never going to be another house right there that's going to obstruct your view. And right there, that trail over there is where I shot my intro video. And you can see how spacious this yard is, right? It's one of those rare yards that are completely flat. So you go downstairs and you get to enjoy this nice flat yard. Very nice. And of course, this Trex deck comes with the gas line for your barbecue and the power plug. And let me just give you a little peek at the back of the house there. And let's take another look at the entire living area with the kitchen from this angle. Nice. So this house being like, 17, 18 square foot house is not large. It's not like a huge house, but if you happen to be like a retiree looking to downsize in a quiet, safe neighborhood, just looking out towards the green belt with a lot of privacy, this will definitely be a great choice for you. So here is the primary suite with the transom window and this big window right up here. Honestly, if you don't want blinders, you don't even need blinders because you're gonna get so much privacy. So that is pretty awesome. It is a very spacious area here. So very wide, so you can easily put a king bed in there and you'll still have a lot of space left. Okay, and I think the target audience for this particular house is definitely like the retirees, the older crowd that are looking to downscale, because this one does not have a tub. And while some people that might be a very important thing, to others it might actually be a good thing, because elderly, it is very difficult for them to go in and out of a tub. So sometimes what these builders decide to do is they just decide to get rid of it altogether and just put a shower in the primary suite instead of a full tub. So there's the full tile surround shower, and the water closet. And here is the linen closet. And a very generously spaced walk-in ensuite closet. Okay, so before we end the tour, why don't we go back outside to the main living area, and I want to show you the utility room that they have. Through that door is the furnace, actually. So it's a very nicely spaced utility room. Has a sink, and the washer and dryer go right there, and has a linen closet that is built in to the utility room. So that could provide a lot of convenience for people. Yeah, here's the Deschutes plan for you. All right, guys, that wraps up our tour of the Deschutes plan by Pacific Lifestyle Homes in the Paradise Point community in Ridgefield, Washington. Again, a home like this that looks out to the green space with no neighbors right behind you is very rare, especially in Ridgefield. Now, when lots go on sale in a brand new community, the ones with the view and privacy like this one are usually the first ones to go. So this is like one of the very last ones left. So if you're interested in this particular property, please reach out to me. I would love to take you on a personal tour and help you get started on the process. And of course, I am a licensed realtor here in Washington and Oregon, so if you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in Portland Metro or Vancouver, Washington, please let me know, and it'll be my honor to serve you. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.